I'm Steve Day of Whiteboard Animation Studio, an American pioneer of whiteboard animation. We've made thousands of minutes of animation and won multiple Telly Awards. So, how to make a whiteboard animation in 7 simple steps. If you simply want to know the mechanics of how to make a whiteboard animation, skip to step 5. If you have a few minutes, we're going to tell you what really matters when you make a whiteboard animation. So, how to make a whiteboard animation in 7 simple steps. Step 1. Why animate? The historical context. You're probably watching this because you want to use a video to get somebody to do something. In other words, the animation is a tool for change. You do that by getting people to remember what you said, then getting them to have an emotional response, causing them to take action. 80% of our clients want a promotional video. That's something that communicates the value of their product to a viewer in order to get them to buy it. So, if you're animating to cause change, does it work? Well, let's look at the historical context. Our whiteboard animation's new. The genre is, but in many ways, no, it's not new. In the 1980s, companies used to send postcards to people, and people would say, wow, it's full color, they summarize themselves well, they're professional, I'm going with these guys. In the 1990s, there was this thing called a website. People said, wow, it's a website, they summarize themselves well, it's in full color, it's professional, I'm going with these guys. In the 2000s, people stopped reading websites and now they watch videos. They're getting entertained into buying. In the 2010s now, video is trumped by animation. So why animate? Well, it's currently the best format for spreading your word and your message. So that leads us to step 2, crafting your message. 80% of companies have stated their message so many times that they simply just need to write it down. Instead, what they need to know is if their message should be packaged in a story, a metaphor, a diagram, or just telling it to you straight. That's where a studio comes in to help guide you on the means of conveying your message. If you don't know what you want to say, then here's a simple boilerplate outline. No matter if you're making a promotional video, if you're crafting an internal HR video, the outline is the same. Number 1, what's your viewer's problem? State this as quickly as possible. Number 2, what is the solution? Usually your company, your product, you want to state this as quickly as possible too. Number 3, what are some breakout points on why you're the solution? Is it a patent? Is it your process? Number 4, you don't want to forget about the call to action. Usually your .com address or your phone number. If you need a scriptwriter, there are hundreds of thousands of talented professionals out there. And if you ask me, their value is way beyond what they charge. Our studio can help connect you to somebody. Number 3, how long should your message be? Little fact, 140 words can comfortably be spoken in a minute. 50% of our viewers watch a full 2 minutes. Why? Because our animations take the viewer on a journey. That is, a simple through line that's easy to follow and to ask the dramatic question, what will happen next? 2 minutes also applies because video advertising is far more targeted today, and the ad space is far cheaper than it was 10 years ago. Advertising is crafted for a very specific audience today. Going longer than 2 minutes is fine if your audience is a captive audience or if they have incentive to watch your video. Going for 30 seconds is good if your video has a sizable ad spend on television or on the internet. The majority of us do not have that kind of money, so we don't fall in that category. And that leads us to number 4, how will your animation be distributed? Animations can be distributed lots of ways, on company websites, YouTube, internet advertising, television. They're played at conferences, they're played on smartphones or on laptops at meetings. It's important to think about your video's distribution because the content of your message greatly depends on who you're talking to. Step 5, how do you make a whiteboard video, or what are the mechanics? Our studio uses 3 approaches and then some. Those approaches are 1, tracing, 2, erasing, and 3, softwaring. To make a real whiteboard video, you need a high-resolution camera, tripod, a whiteboard, bright global lighting from all sides, and video editing software. Number 1, tracing. Trace the image lightly with pencil, film yourself drawing on top of the image, then take the video into a video editor and increase the contrast just a bit to make the pencil marks go away. Voila, magic. Number 2, erasing. Draw the image first, get it perfect, then erase it backwards. Put it into your video software and reverse the footage frames. Voila, magic. Step number 3, softwaring. Use an animation program like video scribing or After Effects to create the animation. Of course, you'd need to buy that software, and that leads us to step 6, how much does it cost? Video scribing software costs $500 plus your time. VideoScribe is a program that uses a static image of a hand and clip art. This method is not unique, and we think its value is slightly above a PowerPoint presentation. Adobe After Effects is the industry standard software. It's what they use to make national commercials. It's what our studio uses. It costs $1,600, but bear in mind that's $500 to $1,600 just for the software. The main cost is your time. Our studio's animations range from $1,200 a minute to $15,000 a minute, with the average being $6,000. That includes audio, storyboards, animation, and the video from A to Z. What's in the cost? It's all artist hours. How much time and how many artists do you want working on your project? How much thought? Contrary to popular opinion, it takes time to think. Why do companies spend $15,000 to $1 million on animations? It's because they want their image to be as professional and as ahead of their competition as possible. Contrary to popular opinion, staying ahead of your competition means spending money. And that leads us to step 7, why hire a studio? You should hire a studio because you want professionals. You wouldn't want to do accounting yourself if you don't have a degree in it. In the same vein, you want to hire someone with a proven track record and decades worth of experience. The same is true for animation. A good test of a studio's worth is watching their video, and when it's done, see if you can remember what the video was about. Remember, it's not about all kinds of things flashing in your face. It's about being effective and producing change. You should hire a studio for their talent and expertise for the dollar. Our studio is located in New York City, where tens of thousands of animators, actors, and artists line up at studios looking for work, and they're looking for the best studio as well. Finally, our studio has made thousands of minutes of animation, and we've won multiple Telly Awards. We work with small businesses and Fortune 500 companies. We know how to take any message and create an effective and compelling whiteboard video. Check out our competitors and you'll see that we're the best option in the market for the dollar. To learn more about whiteboard animation or other kinds of animation like stop motion or 3D animation, call us at 646-801-3496 or visit us at whiteboardanimation.com.